All right, we'll take this opportunity to show you, well, we're not going to take the time to show you the whole camper. We bought us a 2002 Jayco fifth wheel. Now, man, this thing was super clean. We bought it. I mean, this thing looked like a new one. This year, I was impressed. This thing it was actually recliners. Man, I was blown away by that. I thought it was just a nice looking love seat, but it's actually recliners. It was a real clean camper. We bought this thing and then come to find, I don't think I've ever owned one. I had to put a refrigerator in, hot water heater or something. But this one here, not one light bulb's not working. Everything in this thing works. I mean, I've been super impressed. Issue at hand, what we're making the video for. Analog TV, what do you do with that big old hole, everybody wants to upgrade. I mean, you got digital signal, even if you're doing over the air now, it's all digital. So, I mean, you need to upgrade to a better than the analog TV, or I want to. You don't have to. I want to do it, and I know there's many others out there that do. If you look online at all the videos of people trying to put something in that hole that we're looking at there, you'll see that you're not the only one that's wanting to replace it. But, looking at good ideas, I thought I would make a video, show you what I came up with, because I think some of you might want to do the same. Pretty easy setup, man. I think you'll be pretty happy with it. Oh, and as a bonus, I've seen some people online asking about this. As far as HD antennas, we got ourselves here, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is that WineGuard? Anyhow, the WineGuard antenna, man, that's, I know it was built for analog signal, but down in our cabinet below here, we did some reading about it. We found in our cabinet below here, we've got the TV, the cable hookup from the antenna there, and if you look right beside it here, it's got this little black button here. If you push that button, you see that light come on? Oh, that's the booster in the antenna that's built inside the antenna. So with that booster in that antenna, this sucker picks up over-the-air channels. I think we're getting about 15 right here. Over-the-air channels from about 50 miles away. That's an added bonus. So I just want to let people know that if you have that type of antenna, you don't have to upgrade to a digital antenna. You can get over-the-air channels. Also, when you're looking at flat screen TVs, you look around Walmart.com or look at the exactly how many volts. Most of these TVs has got like the little square battery packs that come with them, or it's, converters that convert from 110. Actually, what they're doing is converting from 110 to like 9 volts. But you want to find one that converts to 12 volts. If you can do that, man, did you see down there in that little cabinet a while ago? There was a little 12-volt plug-in right there. You can have the TV 12 volts ready. So, if you're parked out in the middle of the woods, fully self-contained, you're right then. Your TV and all, you got HD TV in the middle of the woods on 12 volts, man. Get it, right? Okay, back to the video at hand here. We bought this bracket. I don't like to advertise for nobody, but I liked it, so I bought this bracket here. It's a TV mount, HD TV mount, or LCD TV mount, swivel mount. Okay, full motion. It swivels, it pivots, it articulates in and out, so it does everything. And I think the price was below $40. I got it it came off of Amazon.com. You can buy it from wherever you want to, though. There's your model number. Oops, get that light off of it. LCD, let's make it clear here. LCD 151A. You can mount up to a 42-inch maximum TV. It's rated for 44 pounds. And let me tell you something. This sucker is stout. I can pull him all the way out and press down, and I'm putting some pressure on it. That sucker's stout. There ain't much give to that at all. So I believe you could put a 44-inch TV on there, and I'm gonna get every bit of a 44-inch, because guess what? I got 40 inches between here where the slide out comes in and the edge of this cabinet here, and it won't even be sticking out in the way of my steps there. So I got that much room. We want to fill that sucker up 40 inches across there. The beautiful thing is the way this love seat sits. It's kind of hard to watch a TV if you had it flat up against her. So with this articulating arm, I can swing this sucker out and pivot that TV like that, to where it's everybody over there on the couch if you're sitting over there at the table, you can watch it. But here's something sweet. This part here mounts to your TV. You screw it up, you mount it to your TV, right? And then you can unhook from, if you once you bring it out here, say you got it stored on your bed or under your bed in your RV, you bring it all, and this is already mounted, and it comes here and it just slides right in. Check this out. Boom. Your TV's hooked up. Boom. Hook up your HDMI cable or your cable from your cable coming from out under the cabinet there where it runs out through. Hook it up right there. Unhook it. Throw one back in the cabinet. Push all this back in. See, I'm going with a big TV. Oh, by the way, this part here actually swivels too, so it'll go up and down. So you can angle it any way you want to, and this part here swings back and forth. This is fully articulated. It's nice. It's stout. I really like it. Simple mounting. I looked at a lot of people's different ideas from a lot of people, but I chose to go with, in the end, as simple as I could get, a 1x4. That's a 1x4 I put in here. A 1x4. And I pre-drilled my holes at the top and the bottom. I made sure in behind here, I got a good piece of wood back here that I could screw into. And I pre-drilled my holes. Pre-drilled them just big enough for the screws to go through. So when you go run the screws in there, you don't split this wood. I did it at the top and the bottom. Right now, this had this piece of molding that ran across here, right? And at the end of this piece of molding, I took and cut it off there so that this here would mount up flush. And when mounting it up flush, when you run those screws in there, it holds it up tight. If you don't mount it up flush, it ends up getting loose. And then after a while, screws get to pulling out and everything. Do it right the first time. Now, whether I stain it or not, I don't know if I'm too concerned about it. I mean, there ain't nobody back here in it when the TV's gone, because I mean, I'm hauling it up the road then, and when it's parked and somebody's in here, bam, yeah, TV's out, you don't see it anyway. So I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't just about the price I paid for it. The price was a bonus. That sucker is stout. It's nice, easy to mount. I like the idea that I can so easily take my TV on and off and lay my TV in there on the bed for traveling up the road. I like this this TV mount, wall mount. I think you will too. If you like it, go out and get yourself one. They're priced right. Well, I'll see you out there. Happy camping.